Hello, my dear friends. Welcome to Man to Machine. Today we have discussed a new topic in this tutorial. Today topic is pre-processing techniques of text mining using computational linguistics and Python libraries. In this presentation, some introductory ideas about text mining using different techniques. These are some important contents of this presentation. First, we are introduction about the text processing, then framework of text mining process, after that different text mining free processing and which methodologies are adapted for this presentation, and what are the various tools and techniques of using this text mining activity. So what is the sample data set and corpus, then what are the different application for in text mining, and what are the different issues, and finally the conclusion and the future work of this topic. Text mining is the process of mining a relevant information from the given text document. The text document could be unstructured or semi-structured. There are different approaches and methods of text mining, and most of these techniques are computational linguistics with Python or related libraries. Computational linguistics is the scientific study of human language. It is one of the most relevant interdisciplinary field of computer science and linguistics. This presentation attempts to provide a deliberation on the exciting various concepts, techniques, and pre-processing steps and applications and issues of text mining process. The text mining is the process of acquiring knowledge from the textual data. The text mining is popularly known as knowledge discovery in text and text data mining. The study of text mining consists of development of different techniques such as linguistics, mathematics, machine learning, statistics, and pattern recognition, which allow automatic analysis of unstructured or semi-structured information and extraction of relevant data from the given input data. The text mining process consists of from document gathering, document pre-processing, text transformation, and feature selection and evaluation. The processing of text mining is the step-by-step like gathering unstructured data, transformation of structured data, identified data, analysis, extraction, and finally develop text database and comparison of text mining techniques. The research and development in the field of text mining is the need of time due to the high requirement from the areas of business, academic, industry, medical, travel, and tourism, etc. Next topic is then the framework of text mining. Text mining is a multidisciplinary field involves information retrieval, information extraction, data mining, visualization, database technology, machine learning, deep learning, statistics, computational linguistics, and NLP, and etc. The following diagram explains a formal framework of text mining is the step-by-step activity. The framework of text mining is a continuous activity from the collection of language corpus, then applying the pre-processing techniques. After pre-processing, we have analysis text by different text mining techniques. Finally, we have evaluated and extracted data and knowledge from the given corpus. These are the fundamental activity for framework of text mining for any given language data. Next, we will discuss about an overview of text mining process. The first step in the text mining is to collect unstructured or structured data. The data could be collected from any available sources such as collected sample corpus, HTML web pages, or PDF documents, or any other digital data set. The second step is to pre-processing and cleaning the operations. This is the important steps for converting from the unstructured data to the structured data. The pre-processing and cleaning are performed to detect identify and remove unwanted elements, removing redundancies, inconsistency, tokenization, limitization, removing stop word, stemming identification, and etc. After pre-processing, we have converted the above information into structured format and review and further clean the data. Text mining applies pre-processing and controlling the operations. Next, we have the create the model and pattern analysis to implement the manage information system. Finally, the information in analysis and process and access through the above step is used to extract the relevant information for effective and authentic and timely decision making and useful different analysis tasks. So these are the overview of text mining process from the unstructured data to the final analysis data. Next, steps in text mining. In this slide, we have clearly include different steps in text mining process. First, we have including the install the required Python libraries, then connect the corpus development, then cleaning process, tokenization, filtering, then identifying the n-gram model for your document, then this is optional for identifying stemming or marker identification. Finally, we can count the word counter and the word frequency for the given data. The text data, example for language corpus, requires pre-processing before the text mining. To install the required packages, library for implementing various tasks and text must be scanned or parsed to remove the words. This is called tokenization or cleaning the process. The pre-processing steps is divided into the different levels such as installations, corpus development, tokenization, filtering the language data, n-gram model creations, identifying stemming, create the word count vectors and the word frequency vectors. So these are some important and limited text mining process for any given language data. Next, methodology of this study. The present study follow the hybrid approach of data-driven and linguistics methods. In this study, first collected language dataset, then experimented an analysis, finally extracted different knowledge from the given dataset. The sample language dataset is for Tamil. Next, different tools and libraries for this experiment. First is the Google Colab. Google Colab is a product from the Google researcher. Google Colab allows anybody to write and execute any Python code in the web browser. The mainly Google Colab is used for machine learning and data analysis tasks. A Google Colab notebook are stored in the Google Drive or can be loaded from the GitLab library. Next is the Natural Language Toolkit or NLTK. NLTK is one of the important library for in text mining activity. This is the library is mainly used for building and execution of program with the natural language data. NLTK is mainly designed for handling the language data. It provides excellent tools for loading, cleaning, pre-processing, and manipulation of the text that we can structure data into the machine learning algorithm. Next, we have the TextFlow library. TextFlow is the another Python library for processing textual form of data. TextFlow is mainly used for implementation of various natural language processing such as parts of speech tagging, language detection, tokenization, and simple machine translation process. And finally is a scikit-learn library. This is another Python library. This is the open source library. The scikit-learn library is a collection of most efficient tools for statistical modeling and machine learning algorithm. Some of these tools include regression analysis, classification, and clustering analysis. The scikit-learn library is primarily written in Python and built upon the SciPy, NumPy, and Matplotlib libraries. Next, Corpus collection and development. The first task of text mining is to creation of corpus. A corpus is a collection of language data, either text or spoken in the machine-readable form. The plural form of corpus is called corpora. One of the key areas of computational linguistics research is to define the corpus for various different applications. The corpus applications are machine translation, grammar checking, spell checking, dictionary making, and bilingual dictionary, and the different many other activity for in corpus. The sample data for current study is collected from the Tamil online website of BBC. So the graph will show that the different data, character, words, sentence, and paragraph, and different space for the language data for this experiment. Next task is tokenization. The task of splitting text into small units such as sentences or words is known as tokenization. The words are represented in the form of tokens in natural language processing. One of the basic tasks of natural language processing or computational linguistics is tokenization. Tokens may be character level or word level and sub-word level. You can see tokenization could be broadly classified into three types such as character level, word level, and sub-word level. Two way of tokenization such as words and sentences in Python provides text.words and text.sentences in the splitting of given data into sentence level and word level. The Python library function provides len function is used to count the total number of words and sentences in the given document. After tokenization, we are implementing filtering techniques. Filtering is the process of identifying and deleting unnecessary elements from the web page, such as graphs, tables, header, footer, XML and HTML tags, and images, and etc. Most frequently used words in each language are not important for text processing. So these words are called stop words. Stop words are individual language specific functional words. Stop words Stop word removal is a common filtering technique in text mining. Stop words are the words frequently used in a language without having much content information. Example for stop words: preposition, postposition, conjunction, and articles. So these are stop words in the each language. So this is not the important for the text mining process. So just remove from the documents. The n-gram model. An n-gram is a continuous sequence of n items from a given sample of text or speech. The n-gram may be phonemes, morphemes, syllables, letters, words, tokens, and etc. This is depends upon your applications. The n-grams are normally collected from the text or speech corpus. It is represented by a Latin numerical prefix. An n-gram size is 1 is referred to as the unigram, size 2 is referred to the bigram, and size 3 is the trigram. The text flow, the Python text flow library is provided. Textflow.ngram method returns a list of tuples of a number of successive n-gram words. The single words, this is called n equal to 1 is called unigram, and the two words, this the n equal to 2, this is called bigram, and number multiple words and n equal to n, this is called the n-gram. This is could be obtained through the command from the textflow.ngram methods. This program is clearly defined the different models, n-gram models for n equal to 1, n equal to 2, and n equal to 3, and n equal to 4. The four different grams are divided into the language data. Next, identifying stemming. The process of stemming is to be identifying the root of certain words. In other words, stemming reduces the words in the root forms. We have the two types of stemming is the inflectional and derivational stemming. It includes various techniques such as stemming. Stemming means removing the suffixes, and lemmatization, replacing an inflected word with the space form, and anaphora resolution and multi-word expression. For example, in Tamil words, different forms of study, படிக்கிறேன், படித்தான், படித்தாள், படிப்பான், படித்தாய், is using all these words can be replaced into the stem words the padi. Here, padi is the root form of all these words. In this table, we have identified different roots and suffix marker from the given data. Here, this data is Tamil. Here, Manavarkal. This is the in translation into the student. Here, Manavar plus Kal. Here, Kal is the sub plural marker. Here, Manavar is the root form of the Manavargal. Then next is the Aruhil. Aruhil means this is the near. Here ill is the locative marker. So the stemming process identifying the roots and the related suffix marker. Here the first one is in the kal is the plural marker, second is the ill is the locative marker, and r is the honorific plural suffixes, and I is the acoustic marker. So the objectives of the stemming to identify the root form for the given language data and separated into the related suffix marker or infix marker in this the data. Next techniques is word counts with the counter vectorizer. Count vectorizer is one of the fundamental ways to tokenize our data and therefore construct the word list in the form of numbers. The count vectorizer function is to assign the corresponding numerical value to the each tokens. In these numerical values used for different applications of machine learning algorithm, which is known as future extraction and vectorization. The Python scikit-learn library provides the count vectorizer of the given data. This function is executed three different levels. The first we can create in the count vectorizer class. The next is the called the Python scikit-learn fit function, and third, this function is transform this fit function to the more than one given document to the encoded format. The objectives of word counts with counter vectorizer. Here the each data is tokenized into the separate form and count the numerical values to each data. These data is assigned to the values from 0 to 1. The 0 is the least importance of the data and 1 is the most important of the given document. Next, we will discuss some important applications of text mining. The applications areas of text mining like email filtering, search engine, customer relationship management, social media analysis, opinion mining, sentiment analysis, predication, customer trend analysis, and etc. This is a huge amount of application for text mining. For analyzing the final text using different text mining techniques like clustering, classification, summarization. The text mining could be utilized for effectively in the area of opinion mining, sentiment analysis, predicative, trend analysis, and social media analytics, and etc. There is growing demand from the various parts of industry, business, marketing, forecasting, language computing, internet-related areas, and academic community to enhance the research and development in the field of text mining. Text mining is one of the least and demand application for in computational linguistics for applying many different fields for accessing the many different huge amount of knowledge from the given data set. Next, in this slide, we have discussed some important issues of the text mining process. The major issues is the multilingual documents and multilingual websites. Each language has different grammatical structures and the representation, so we cannot handle the multilingual document. Then another issue is that is a multimedia document such as audio and video files. Most of the text mining techniques is entirely different within the another multimedia documents. And third is the identify the morphologically complex data. So each language has a rich morphology. So each language has a different grammatical structure. So we have how to identify the morphologically complex data. The next is the ambiguity. And ambiguity means each word has the different meaning or different forms. How the system can identify the corresponding meaning to the language. Then how to resolving the above ambiguity issues. And next one is the each data is many hidden knowledge is available. Example for in the social media side, each documents or each contents is identified the different hidden message. How the this technique is identify or extract the actual message from the given data. Next, we will discuss conclusion and the future work. Pre-processing of text is the process of converting a given corpus document into well-defined, linguistically meaningful units. This paper discusses about some introductory idea about text mining and related activities and the step-by-step activity of the text mining pre-processing activity. In this study, only consider for the different pre-processing techniques with suitable example of Tamil language. All the sample data of pre-processing is executed with the help of Python, NLTK, TextFlow, and scikit-learn libraries. After completing pre-processing task, the processed text data imported and trained to the machine learning and deep learning algorithm for build and evaluate the text mining system. This work is applicable to all related languages for the same way. Thank you for everyone for listening this class. Thank you.